Hey there, hi there, Gemini, and welcome to your soulmate reading with me, for Sylvie. Okay, so first I'm going to draw one of these fairy love cards for you, and that's going to tell me the overall theme and connection that's happening. Okay, kind of like the premise. All right, so we have here, ooh, we've got perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Ooh, Gemini, it's your lucky day. Wow, I love this. Okay, perfect. All right, yeah, so yay. That's always positive news, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. Okay, so we also have here the revolutionary. Okay, so sparks are flying here. We've also got the ace of swords. Okay, so there is mental clarity happening here for you in this relationship, this connection. Okay, we've also got the lord of shadows. Okay, so maybe your soulmate is actually like working on their shadow work right now, or they did work on their shadow work. Okay, so maybe that's why you're now like sort of coming together and like seeing um how this connection has deepened over time. Okay, yeah, wow, oh my gosh. Okay, so I think you guys, it says here we got here. I am fulfilled by love. Oh, I love this. And then I also have for you share rights, unconditional love, healing, romance, element, air, chakra, heart, and crown. Share, a rare purple stone with a pearly luster, is exclusively found in the Sakha Republic of Siberia, Russia. Its discovery dates back to the 1940s, coinciding with the construction of the Trans-Siberian Railroad in the Soviet Union, known as a stone of unconditional love. Sharewright inspires us to express love more freely in all aspects of our lives. It aids in releasing toxic relationships, making space for healthier and more empowering connections. With a very romantic energy, Sharewright works hard to help us find our happily ever after. When to use it. For open communication in relationships, when healing from heartbreak and manifesting love. Where to put it. Use it as a central stone in a healing crystal grid. Special care. Protect it from extreme temperatures and avoid leaving in direct sunlight for prolonged periods. I value myself enough to say goodbye to toxic ties. Okay, so I think Gemini, all right. So I think Gemini, your soulmate had to say goodbye to toxic ties. Yeah, look at this. I know I hurt you. I know I hurt you. I don't. Okay, so it says, I know I hurt you. I don't want to hurt you again. Okay, so yeah, I think your soulmate had to like go through some shadow stuff because um, they were just like going through a hard time. I feel like so you probably were experiencing some bumps in the road, but right now it's saying perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. So maybe like what they were going through was somehow like something you didn't really um like maybe you were trying to like understand like, okay, well, why is there like so much, like I feel like there was like some pain here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we've got the Two of Swords. There was definitely some kind of conflict here between like egos. And I think that this person was like, I think your person was trying to um, deal with it in the best way they could. Okay. Um, yeah, Six of Swords. Okay. So I still feel like you like came out stronger because of it. Okay. And let's see what else we have here. Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. Get creative. Okay. Yeah. Five of Swords, the Devil. There's definitely a lot of toxicity around your connection with this person. Like, I feel like a lot of people like don't want you guys to be together. Yeah, because we have the Devil. Okay, so we have some probably like monstrous, villainous energy happening. I mean, that's the thing though, is like that's what really tests the connection is like when someone else who is not in the connection with you guys tries to like intervene and interject and sort of like stir up chaos and trouble. Okay. Yeah, Five of Swords. I feel like your soulmate and you both were like, okay, like let's just walk away from this energy because it's not serving us. And I feel like these people like their battle to sort of like persuade both of you to like feel pain, feel hurt, something that kind of it just backfired. Yeah, get creative. I feel like you both are very creative people. I feel like Gemini, you're very creative. I feel like you definitely had to use your creativity here with this one, because there were people trying to get involved in your business. Yeah, the Hierophant. You know, people are trying to use religion as like a power trip, as a control mechanism, but you got like all spiritual on their ass or something, and you're like, yeah, not today. Not today, Satan. Like, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, the answer is no. Your spirit guides, your soul family, the universe, source, spirit is all like, yeah, no. Okay, they know this is a perfect match, but everyone else is saying no, it's not a perfect match. Everyone else is trying to like break you guys up, but Gemini, you're being with their no of saying you shouldn't be together with this person. They're saying no right back. That's why no is like so significant here. The devil, the swords. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to play mental games, trying to manipulate, trying to control decisions. Yeah, trying to control your decisions, Gemini. Yeah, the Mead Moon, the number 17 here. Past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Okay? Yeah, there's definitely one or two or more people who really are like, they just don't want you to be like in love. They don't want you to be happy. Yeah, we got fantasy suites. You're still pursuing the romantic connection. You're still seeing where it goes. But you also know you're up against a lot of toxicity here. Yeah, yeah, we have beyond. You're being given this like warm hug, this blessing from your guardian angel, letting you know you're on the right path. That's why you are probably experiencing so much deja vu and repeated patterns there, because there's someone here or multiple people here that are like, you know, they just want to complicate things. They don't want to make things easier for you or your person. They're getting in the way of your happiness. They don't want to see you happy because they're unhappy. That's all devil energy. That's all like devil's play. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Trust in your spirit guides. Trust in this connection here. Self-confidence. Yeah, this person gives you a lot of self-confidence. Okay, they make you feel like you're on top of the world, I want to say. Three of Wands, you're on this journey together. Okay, the messages coming in are, you know, keep fighting for what you believe in. Keep fighting for this connection. It sucks that you have to like fight for a connection, but that's because you're surrounded by people who are like miserable and lonely and don't have anything better to do with their time than bother you and your person. Okay, that's how they get off. So yeah. Oh yeah, look at this Three of Wands. Your soulmate or you or both of you are spiritual warriors. You know, you're looking back like this woman, she's looking like her shoulder, you know, she's looking behind her and she's like, watch me now, like I've got this. Like when you're up against like a whole entire vast universe of time and challenges and unexpected events and all this other stuff, you have so many adventures to go on, right? And knowing that you have, like, I feel like your ancestors have your back, you know, they were warriors too, they survived too, that's why you're here. So you're looking at this, Gemini, from a very like mentally clear perspective. That's why there's so many swords here. That's why the Hierophant is like, okay, yeah, people could definitely use religion to manipulate this connection, but You know, they're up against a spiritual warrior. They're up against a connection that is karmic. And that's why they're so pissed off. Because, like, this was like a fated connection. It was destiny. So it was beyond what they could even fathom or believe, because they don't really believe in anything. Honestly, these people don't even believe in anything. You know, so that's why you're being protected here. That's why there's like this no from the universe, because it's like, yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, I know what I'm doing, and yeah, nothing else is getting in the way of it. So, you know, people obviously want to try to get in the way, repeated patterns, karmic lessons, you know, but, you know, you've already met this person. You've already met the romantic partner, okay, that you want to be with. You know, and it always comes back to the perfect match, okay? So just trust in this connection. Trust that you guys are on this path together, that you're being guided. And anyone who says otherwise or tries to get in your business, tries to weave their way into your connection, just give them a hell no. It's a no. All right. That's what I have for you, Geminis. Love and light always. Take care now. Be safe. Bye.